Hello and welcome to Tits Out Tarot. I'm your host with the Ghost Tanahmera, and I am back to give you guys the much promised quick walkthrough of my new deck, UnSharkables. So this is not a new deck technically. This is just how it looks now. Okay, so it's my prototype's been here for a minute, but I went through a move and the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna hold the cards up in twos. You can pause the video to read what they say, because it's a lot. Okay, there's like 85 cards in here or something. Like, I'm not about to read them all. This is a Red Flags Hidden Shadows deck that I have, okay? But the typos have been fixed. So these are the backs, the card backs. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, the card back. They're all the same, right? And then these are the fronts, okay, with the actual rating. So this is a shadow work deck. Okay, it's used to profile your own shadow and the shadows of others. Okay, so don't use this deck in jest, because what it'll end up doing is, instead of finding out, like if you're using it to be nosy and just bully and pick a person apart and find fault with someone else, it'll show you your own shadow. It won't show you theirs. Okay, so don't use it for that purpose, because it'll just mind fuck the shit out of you. So this is a very serious deck that's not to be used in jest. Okay, if you're not mature enough to handle looking at your shadow, do not buy this deck, because, you know, there's a whole ass disclaimer of don't use it in jest, right? It's not for entertainment purposes. It's for people who actually want to do the shadow work and look at their shadow. Now, this deck will reflect your shadow or someone else's to either a lesser or greater degree, okay? But I've got it in here worded in such a way as though you're looking at another person's shadow, because it makes your shadow easier to look at if you can detach like that, right? So it'll say this person at the beginning of each card to describe, as though it's describing someone else, because you want to take the perspective, the bigger picture perspective, as from your higher self. And you're looking down at your lower self, your ego. Not looking down at it like to judge it or whatever, but just like to be made aware of. Anything that is in you will stand out to you, right? And it will reflect it to a worse degree to show you what happens if you don't nip this shit in the bud, right? What you can become, or worse. Like, there's a worse that you can become that I haven't stated here because it's far too graphic, right? But you'll get the point. So I apologize. I have no idea where my actual camera is. I think it's on the other side, like here. Okay, and I'm so used to looking this way that I'm going to keep looking that way. But I'm actually I'm looking at my phone. Okay, I just don't want to turn the whole thing to face me, because this video is about the deck, not me. All right, so I'm going to hold the decks up, the cards up, 2 by 2. Pause the video if you want to read this. Just because, or even just looking at it to see if you connect with it or not. Just look at the titles, okay? And if you connect with it, you do, and if you don't, you don't. Because this, you know, shadow work is not everyone's cup of tea, and because it's hard and it's brutal and it hurts, you know, to take an honest look at yourself and go, man, I'm fucked up like that. I gotta change this about myself, you know. Oh, my nose is really itchy. So I just wanted to show you guys, basically. I think there might be more than 85 cards in here, because I did it. It might be 86. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. And I just wanted to get the video done, so I'm very ill prepared for it. I just wanted to get her done, because I've been promising you guys this for, geez, about 6 months or more. So I just wanted to knock it out of the way. I apologize for my shakes. This actually isn't coffee jitters. It's the way my elbow is positioned on the table. And also, like, Parkinson's runs in my family, and so sometimes I'm just a little bit Twitch McGavin, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, except just laugh at it, because whatever, it is what it is. Okay. Now, I'm going to try positioning my arm in a different way. There, that's a little bit more helpful. So I apologize if I'm doing this too fast for y'all. But the truth is, I'm hangry. I like fasted all day and all last night so that I could just be in a clear head space when I did this. So I need to wrap this up and go eat something because I'm a shark, a hangry shark. He's not a happy shark. Okay, so I really hope you guys can read this. I have the wrong glasses on to even see because my cell phone screen is so small. I should have put my other glasses on to make sure. But again, I'm too hungry. You guys get the point, right? It's all the same cards, but any typos I had were fixed, and I've updated some of the descriptions and stuff. So it won't be word for word the same, but pretty close. Oi. Yep, bad angle for the back. So, if you guys love the deck, those of you who are interested in getting it, I hope it serves you better than I intended it to. Don't come for me. If it tells you shit you don't want to know, if you don't want to know, don't ask, okay? 9 times out of 10, if you have to ask, you don't want to know. Okay, so, like, brace yourselves, because she is no joke. Like, this, I mean, look at its creator, right? People used to think it was funny to mock me until they figured out who the hell they were mocking and how not funny that is, because when they sat back and thought about anything I had to say in response to their fuck shit, they're like, damn it, you know what? She's right. I better check my damn self. So, y'all, I do encourage you to do your shadow work, but don't do it until you're ready, okay? And if you're gonna, you might want to get this deck too, which is my Sharknosis deck, or get the other light work deck, which is UnSharkables, which is more of a life purpose oracle, okay? One of my cards just fell off, to get it in a minute, but it's a little bit lighter. You're gonna need something to lighten this deck because it's heavy, right? It's not. I'm never playing when I make any of these decks, for real. I'm just never. I might wear the wigs once in a while and look kind of silly and like someone not to be taken seriously, but my dear, I'm very serious about the work I do. I care about the collective. I want y'all to heal. And you want to integrate and activate your shadow, okay? Because in as much as these are dark things, if you happen to have these qualities and you refine yourself, right? I mean, I'm not saying weaponize your shadow. You can, though. It's an option. I just do not recommend, because remember about karma, okay? And how whatever the fuck you put out is coming back to your ass. So if you're in a shadow ass vibe, you know, and you catch some of your shadows in here, you'll understand why some of the fuck shit in your life is happening. It's not because of spell work of other people. It's you're sat in the vibration of whatever. You can, you know, shuffle these cards and say, what energy am I putting out right now? What energy is my shadow putting out right now? And don't take every single word literally. You'll know. The ones that actually apply to you will stand out to you. The things, okay? And that will help you, like, adjust yourself and work on that. Sometimes you just need to bring it into your conscious awareness and, you know, integrate that part of your shadow, and it'll dissolve on its own. Like but, okay, we're on the last 2 cards now. This is probably the shortest flip through I've ever done. So, also go watch, I'm leaving it online, the video for the Red Flags and Hidden Shadows deck, okay? It says Red Flags and Hidden Shadows, Oracle for profiling toxic people and your own shadow. Warning, do not use in jest. Zen Sharks coach Tanahmera. Okay, that's me. So, and this deck is called UnSharkables. So, hopefully you guys can read that. My glasses are making this very blurry for me. So, I'll be back at some point to give you a walk through the Twin Flame one. That is, I can't remember if that's the first or second one I made. I don't know. But, yeah, these 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. These were my first 4 decks. So, yeah. See, I've come a long way since then. I've made a lot more. So, I love you all. Thanks for checking out the video. And thank you to all who purchased my decks. Thank you to those of you who subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you to those who donate to the channel. And, yeah, I'll be back as soon as I have something to eat. I didn't want my stomach growling either during the video. But I think I'm just going to eat something, and then I'll come back and do the other flip through for y'all. So, bye for now, and I'll see you soon.